Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Rotten Sweets Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. 248 on the clock as we start your reading, Taurus. This is your reading, by the way. And 2 times 4 equals 8. So I'm thinking, like, is everything lining up how it's supposed to be for you? Also, I was seeing 222 a lot earlier, so some of you guys could have caught that angel number as well. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, I don't know why I'm feeling compelled to tell y'all about my angel number that I saw earlier, which was 1717. And it was like super about redirection, delays, balances, but you being redirected for protection. So some of you guys could be feeling like your journeys or your days are being changed in some type of way, or you're always getting redirected to something else. Just please know that redirection is God's protection. So don't question when things happen the way that they do. Okay. Oh. And we got y'all first card out. Hold on, y'all. One second. Okay. We have grounding with the elephant on there. Okay, elephants can be significant to some of you guys. Love that. Also, elephants have really good memory. They hold memory. Oh, as y'all can see, I had to do a lip gloss check. Anyways, you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. Yeah, remember, Taurus, you are an earth sign. So grounding yourself, reconnecting into nature is something that can really help you think clearer. Any frustrations or negative thoughts that you're having built up, you can release all of those literally just by going outside, standing in the grass. It's kind of cold outside though. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So I feel like I don't want anybody getting sick, but go outside, touch a tree, go outside, grab some leaves. And I know that might sound crazy, but literally like grab some leaves. Do you want to know something? There's actually a really cool like tracing project that we used to do as kids where we would pick up a leaf and then we would put a notebook paper over it and get a crayon or a colored pencil and color over it. And the pattern will show up on the paper and it'll really look like a leaf. It's really dope. But just do something that will ground and center yourself. And I feel like it's going to bring you back to a really healthy place because a lot of you guys have been in this 8 of Swords energy, this overthinking energy that I'm seeing here so far. So yeah, definitely tap in. Also, there could be something you could actually research. What are good things that help me ground, that help keep me grounded for Taurus? Or look up good things for Taurus that keep them grounded. Like look up specific things for your zodiac sign. And I really do feel like that'll help. So yeah. And when it comes to the elephant, somebody can have an elephant tattoo. You don't have to. Or elephants could just be significant in your life period. So yeah, Taurus, I'm going to give you guys a 3-card pull, what you need to stop doing, what you need to focus on, and what will bring you more peace. I feel like that's needed right now. I don't know why. 252 on the clock as I said that. So let's see. For Taurus, what do they need to stop doing that's hindering their growth? What do they need to stop doing? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. A lot of you guys could not be valuing yourselves or valuing relationships like you should. Maybe you're on the more of like situationship type of standpoint. But also what you need to stop doing, if you're using, we always know the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands in the reverse is somebody who uses their charm to get what they want. They don't always have the best intentions. Okay. So if you are doing that, using your charm, wooing people over, getting what you ever so desire, that's not always the best thing, because in the end that can end up biting you in the ass. Because what if somebody really wants a relationship and then they end up leaving you high and dry and then your feelings is hurt? Or what if you end up getting what you want, but it also comes with repercussions and consequences? You weren't expecting that. You get what I'm saying? So stop using your charm or stop using your, for my women and for my men, stop using your wand to just, and I'm not even saying use people, but it's almost as if you need someone's energy. And I'm not calling you an energy vampire by any means, Taurus, but there's something within like your sexual nature, or there's something within your charm where it's like, I know if I do this, I can get this, or I know if I do this, it'll come out this way. But I feel like thinking like that isn't always the most positive mindset, because affirmations and manifestations and thinking something into fruition is different than I'm going to get this because I'm doing this. Do you see how that sounded? Okay, so let's see what you need to focus on. What does Taurus need to focus on? Also, there could be something within the way you express yourself that needs to come out better too. Maybe a lot of you guys lost yourself with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Like, you used to really dress a certain type of way and get really fancy, or you used to do your hair specific types of ways, specific styles, just a certain way you express yourself. You could have actually been like dimming your light recently. Okay, you haven't been really popping out like you used to. So what does Taurus need to focus on? What does Taurus need to focus on at this time for the month of November? Taurus's focus should be where? The Three of Swords in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. A lot of you guys are recovering from letting your power slip from underneath your feet. I feel like maybe a lot of you guys were like, I was so good with my manifestations. I was so good at really like taking back my power and standing up for myself and just standing up for everything that I wanted in my life. Focus on recovering that. Focus on getting that back, getting that urge back, getting that drive, that power back. Some of you guys could have literally been alchemists, and it's like every day you were literally making your future brighter and brighter. But it's something within your thoughts that ended up turning negative, and you ended up suffering. A lot of you guys could have went through a heartbreak as well. You could be recovering from that. So please just focus on your recovery. Getting yourself back to where you used to be is really where your focus needs to lie right now. Because I feel like a lot of you guys really had a high stature. You literally, like I said, you literally were an alchemist. But I feel like something along the way, your thoughts started to get really negative, and that started to dictate your future. That started to dictate your everyday life. Your negative thoughts were actually manifested into reality. So, and what will bring Taurus more peace? What will bring Taurus more peace? Oh, and let me write down y'all ink numbers so I don't forget. Lots of number 2s. Okay, we have the Emperor in the reverse with the King of Swords. What will bring you more peace? Maybe you guys come off really controlling with your words. You could come off really, really dominating. You could come off really like harsh, really how do I put this? Your communication may not always be the best when it's time for you to hear somebody out. Also, a second scenario that I'm getting, the Emperor in the reverse, it could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. There could be a fire sign in your energy that was like verbally, physically, or even mentally abusive towards you. And I feel like you're finally speaking up about it. That King of Swords could be your energy. Like, look, I'll hear out whatever you have to say, but I'm standing on my truth and I'm speaking up for myself. And I'm going to let the world know how abusive you were to me, or how wrong you were to me, or how controlling and manipulating you were. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse is a terrible person, because it's somebody that feels like they have control over every situation. Like, a motherfucker don't even want to let you walk out the house without knowing what you're wearing. Like, that type of controlling. Okay. And then I love how we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, indicating your independence. That's what's going to bring you more peace. Fully being in your independence and not letting somebody control you or abuse you anymore. Really standing up for yourself. Yeah, King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Two emotionally intelligent people when it comes to communication. You know how to communicate, but you also know how to be receptive. So it's like, yeah, I can hear where you were coming from, or I could hear the fact that where your emotions are, but we will still never justify. It's always about standing on the truth. We will still never justify how you abused me. And like I said, verbally, physically, mentally, whatever the abuse was, whatever the controlling nature was, you are never going to let this person justify what they did, regardless of what they say, regardless of how much you hear them out. So that's what's going to bring you more peace. Standing up for yourself, literally getting your power back. That's where your focus and your peace are kind of intertwined right now, because I just feel like that's so important. That's so important. Yeah. That's why I can't wait to do a collective reading, because Libra's reading was just titled Deception. Everybody, I just feel like everybody's going through something, or everybody has like people in their energy that they know they should be removing themselves from, but they're not. A lot of people still have to do their shadow work. It's way easier said than done, but yeah. Also, that also goes back to your grounding. I feel like once you really start getting back to the center of yourself, you're going to start manifesting differently, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, I really am seeing like how my thoughts are dictating my days. Yes. What else? What else for Taurus? What do they need to know? See here. I'm going to kind of keep the reading short today, you guys. Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys could be avoiding change, or this could be a Scorpio avoiding change. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces as well. 10 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this could be a family member that's avoiding change. Somebody that, it's like, whoever this person is, you or this family member, somebody knows how to get to the top. They know what parts of themselves that they need to change, but they don't. They keep avoiding it. Like, what is it so bad? Oh, and then we have Knight of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. It could be a Pisces, okay? And the Knight of Cups in the reverse, somebody knows that they always like rush in with their feelings and they spill out everything before they're even sure. This is somebody that tends to revoke their offers a lot as well, because they rush in and love bomb you. And then the next week, they're not feeling the same. And then they rush in and love bomb you again. And then the week after that, they're not feeling the same. And somebody knows that this is a part of themselves that they need to heal, whether this is you or that water sign. Please take what resonates. What else, Taurus? Ace of Cups. A new love. A new love coming in. A new romance on the horizon. What else for Taurus? We love to see it. What else for Taurus? What's this Ace of Cups? The Knight of Cups, but now it's coming out in the upright. Pisces fucking energy. Some of you guys can have Pisces in your chart. You don't have to. Somebody is about to come in with a romantic offer, Taurus. Yeah, and they're ready. Somebody could literally be bringing you like flowers, your favorite chocolate. Somebody is coming in with a huge romantic gesture, and it's like they're rushing to do it. Somebody's excited. What else? But please also remember, the Knight of Cups, knights do rush. They do like to use speed. But imagine somebody rushing with a cup. If you have a cup full of your feelings, let's say you have a cup of wine of your feelings. The cup is filled all the way to the top with the best wine you've ever had. And you're riding a horse. You can only ride but so fast on the horse without spilling out the wine from the cup. So it's like, somebody may actually take their time expressing to you how they feel, but I feel like it's going to be a whirlwind for you, because you're going to be like, I never knew you had all these feelings for me. I never knew that. I would have never saw it coming. Or if somebody's taking their time, for some of you guys, this could be somebody that's a friend. They were a friend to you first, but now it's turning romantic, and they're like, all right, it's time for me to make my move. What else with the Knight of Cups? This is cute. This is cute. The Eight of Wands. No, somebody's rushing. This is rapid movement. Eight of Wands is things happening fast, progression. It's like fast tracked. Imagine if you're ordering something from Amazon and you're getting next day delivery. Literally. Oh my God. The fact that I brought up Amazon, somebody could be ordering something for you. And somebody could be, especially if they know your address, they could be getting something delivered to your house, okay? We also have fire sign energy out here, so it could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, but heavy water, heavy water. The Hierophant in the reverse. Whoever this water sign is, they don't value change. It's almost like somebody doesn't want to change. They like operating with breaking the laws and doing everything wrong. Yeah, whoever this person is weird as fuck. But another scenario that I'm getting, the Hierophant in the reverse is your card. And I feel like you could be not believing that somebody's really going to come in and sweep you off your feet. Or there could be a part of you that's not valuing love and romantic feelings like you once did. Okay. What else with the Hierophant in the reverse? For a lot of you guys, there could be a Taurus in your family or a water sign that just avoids change at all costs. They just never, somebody just doesn't want to grow up. And also somebody could be a lawbreaker as well. Queen of Cups out here. That's you. Somebody just sees you as like the most sweet, caring person in the world, and they know when they come and tell you all these feelings that they have for you, they know how much joy you're going to be in, how receptive you're going to be to them, how much you're going to explain your feelings and woo your feelings back. Like, Taurus, y'all definitely got something coming in, and I hope y'all's ready. I hope y'all's ready, because I'm here for it. Honestly, we're not even going to harp on this person or give them the time of day, because the rest of your reading is so positive. So a lot of times I tend to not try to build and focus on the bullshit so much when we have such positive connotation on the other side right here, and you see the divide, the space right here, it's literally like the dark versus the light. So whoever this family member is that you can't seem to get along with, they don't value the same shit that you do, or they wasn't raised the same as you, it's not your job to fix them. It's not your job to make them change their ways, do their fucking shadow work, get through the hard parts of themselves that they don't want to change. That has nothing to do with you. But this new love that's on the way, I feel like you're about to be excited. And I feel like I said, they're about to be coming in fast. And I'm telling you, I feel like somebody's definitely not coming empty-handed. They have such overwhelming romantic feelings for you, and they're ready to rush and do anything for you. That's why I really genuinely feel like somebody's coming in, they got something. They got something. And I never mentioned like Amazon, eBay, any type of clothing site. I never even mentioned that in my reading. So the fact that just came out so effortlessly, I feel like somebody really could be ordering you something. Somebody could be getting, and even if it's not Amazon, somebody could be getting something shipped to your house, like an edible arrangement or something like that. Something that you really care about, that you really like. Okay? But Taurus, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.